Hey everyone, what is up? For today's video, I wanted to show you all how I do my makeup every day for college. If you're new to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with this makeup look. I start off every morning using the Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer. This has SPF 15, which is nice because when I'm walking around on campus, I want my skin to stay nice and protected, so I use this after I wash my face. And then I kind of let this sink into my skin for a few minutes before moving on to foundation. For foundation, I've been using the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup Foundation. So then I take a stippling brush and I actually just use this to buff the foundation into my skin. Pardon me while I use the viewfinder as a mirror. Another great thing about this foundation is because it is Neutrogena, it's dermatologist recommended, which is great because I have acne prone skin and the last thing I want to do is put something on my skin that will just clog my pores and make my acne worse. So I like using this because I don't feel bad for having this on all day. For concealer, I'll use two different concealers, and I've shown these in a video before, but I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer for underneath my eyes and then to highlight a little bit, and then I'll take the Maybelline Superstay and use this on any dark spots and blemishes. My under eye bags are so dry. The one downside to using the viewfinder as a mirror, and especially because I have the camera a little bit further away from me, is I might not be putting this on any dark spots or anything, so please don't laugh at me. I just put this all over my face on this side because I do have a few more spots. Alright, and then I just take the same brush and make sure to blend everything in. I actually kind of stipple my concealer a little bit, especially where I put it on my dark spots. That way it doesn't move anywhere. For powder, I really like to use the Neutrogena Shine Control powder. This is just a translucent powder, but it tends to work very well for my oily skin. Instead of taking this product and just rubbing it all over my skin, I kind of like to take the powder and press it into my skin. I think it works a little bit better to help keep my oiliness at bay. And I did put a little bit of foundation on my eyelids, so I'm just gonna make sure that it's not creasing at all. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of powder on top. Now onto my bronzer. My bronzer has not changed at all. I still use the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I will continue using this bronzer until it runs out. I don't really know if this is worth the money, but this is also the second bronzer I've tried ever, I want to say, so I don't really think my opinion on this matters. I like to use this to warm up my face because I feel like my face can tend to really just all be the same color after putting on foundation, but I don't know. As you can see, I'm not that great at bronzer, so I tend to blend it out so much so it doesn't look bad, but then I blend it out a little bit too much and then I end up being one color again. So you guys, don't follow my makeup advice. Yeah, you do better listening to an actual beauty guru. But then I'm just gonna take my big fluffy brush again and really blend everything out. My everyday makeup routine for college is super simple, so after this I go ahead and move on to eyes. So I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. Actually, I'm gonna do this off camera. I like to use two different mascaras. First, I have the Maybelline Lash Stiletto Mascara. I do have this in waterproof because waterproof mascaras tend to hold the curl better. I have very Asian eyelashes that stick straight out and are really, really tiny. I really like this mascara because it helps to lengthen and volumize my lashes, which I feel like for the most part I'll find a mascara that either lengthens or volumizes but doesn't necessarily do both at the same time, and I think that this one really does, so I really like it. I'll do 1 to 2 coats of this mascara, and then I like to go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascara. This one is really fun because it has an interesting wand. Old-fashioned beauty guru right here. Just kidding, not a beauty guru, don't come for me. Is this even focusing? Okay, that's what the wand looks like. So my camera just stopped recording. I'm not really sure where it cut off, but I'm still using my L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara, and I like to use this on my lower lashes as well. This happens to me a lot. For eyebrows, I'll take my Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Voluminizer. It's just a brow gel, and I like using this because I'm also not very good at doing my eyebrows, so I'll just run this through my brows using very light strokes and kind of help shape them a little bit, because sometimes I get really crazy eyebrow hairs that don't really want to stay put. Lastly, I'll go ahead and put on some lip balm. This is just the EOS one and Sweet Mint. This is my favorite one. That's it for my makeup look. It's super easy, very quick, especially if you're not talking and getting distracted every 5 seconds. But this is what I like to do on an everyday basis for class. Nothing too crazy. I don't really spend a lot of time on my makeup because I have an 8 a.m. 3 times a week and then a 9:30 class, and I just don't really feel like getting up any earlier to do more makeup. If I am like doing something on the weekends, or if I'm doing something after classes, then I might add a little bit more makeup, but this is generally what I kind of stick to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!